Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4, episode 15. Last time we left off, there was a couple things we needed to do. I'm going to end the turn real quick so I'm able to actually do those things. That army's going to crush us. Priest King's moving around a little bit. He's kicking around. He's just waltzing around. That did actually give us the option to get a cultist. I'm going to move into the mountains here, I guess, and just probably accept my doom. Yeah, we just got the option to get the cultist. Okay, the one thing I wanted to do was mess around. I forgot last episode to mess around with trying to switch the spells that this guy casts during combat. And so I wanted to mess with it now. But I'm not sure I know how to actually do that. Memorized. Okay, so I could change some of these spells here. I think he's probably got actually all of these spells that he needs. I guess summon imps is not. Spontaneous combustion, that sounds scary. Blood boil, I think that's a pretty good one actually. It's set to blood burst right now though, which I think is magic damage as opposed to fire damage. Level 2s and level 3s, level 2s, level 3s. I guess there's really no point in setting any of this, but it looks like, so if you click on it, you can pick different ones, but he's got pretty much everything other than, yeah, he's pretty much got everything selected that I would want him to use. Hellfire is kind of dangerous because it is cast in the entire battlefield and affects my units that aren't fire resistant. So I could turn that off, but I think I'll leave it on because I've only seen it cast once, and we survived with it, and it wasn't a big deal. So I guess I'll just leave it. What is this? A gallows. Interesting. What does that? Ooh, a watchtower. We definitely want to grab that. That'll let us see a lot around us. But I'm not sure what the gallows does. I guess we'll jump in there and check it out. I need to move my force down there as soon as possible. Oh, here we go. We got a magic library guarded by a pyromancer. And he can move through the mountain. He also has an alchemist with him, which I guess grants you bonus gold. I wonder if we can capture him. Interesting. Well, that would be kind of cool to take. Oh no. Move back. Yeah, I guess recapture that and then move back. Okay. Crap, I built the catapult here. I gotta go back. I gotta go back for that catapult. I forgot. Totally forgot. I guess that guy's not gonna come down and crush us, so that's good. Let's just get away from him then. Entirely. We'll actually take this lion tribe village from him. Alright, we've got to waste turns moving backwards to get to the catapult. I'll take the watchtower first. Nope. Gotta move back. I was gonna grab that up, but we're gonna move back. We're gonna take this guard tower too as well, so. Alright, you. Really? That already fell? Okay. We want to transfer units to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go up and start dealing with some of these, and we'll actually recruit more units there. I don't know which one's which, unless I look and see what's here. It's just a bunch of crossbowmen and archers. That's all it is. So we got to find the one that has mostly archers and spearmen. Archers and spearmen. 5 crossbowmen, 10 archers. We'll get some swordsmen to defend. Keep purchasing units here. 1 catapult, 5 crossbowmen. Let's get some spearmen. Oh, yep, can't. Duh. There we go. Yeah, he's just going to go through and recapture everything from us, just making me kind of frustrated. Could purchase another cultist. Don't know if I see much of a reason to do that. Let's go back in, slowly working back to try to get our... Crap, that's going to take 2 turns for me to do that. Get our catapult real quick because I do want to have it. I want to try to use it. I think it'll be fun. Lots of ambushes. I don't think that this army is honestly enough to take on this army, mainly because of the crossbowmen and the wall. So that's probably something I'm going to have to come back to. But there it is, the ancient forest. I actually wanted to find that. But I can't burn it down because I don't have any demons with me. So maybe I'll go back up. Maybe I'll buy another cultist, actually. Recruit some archers. As for you, so I've got 2 cultists here. One of them I'm going to form into a small army to take down to pick up this army. So why don't we do that now? Just grab a bunch of random stuff. Because I'm going to form that with the other army down there, which is already pretty much a prepared army. So just pretty much something to protect them. And then that guy's going to join up with this army. I guess that's how that's going to work. You just stand sentry for now. Oh, recruit units. Oh, boy. All of these are well protected. I'm not going to keep recruiting units there. I guess I could keep recruiting. Well, I'm going to hold off. Nice little ambush there. Another little ambush. The big thing we're trying to do is get a bot in to get him off over to this area so he can combat the AIs. That's one of the most important things. I think I'm going to join this force up with him, actually. Then obviously we're pushing to get this guy down there. He's not going to be able to move much because of the weather, but okay, we're going to get ambushed in that ancient forest. Yeah, can't really do too much because of the snow right now. Oh, we got to take Stonehenge down here as well. Get the longer summers going. There's a brigand layer there. Alright, end our turn. Holy crap, that's a nasty ambush. This actually might result in our oh my god, this is going to be bad. I guess we'll see how we hold up. I don't think we're going to win this one, though. I guess I shouldn't have moved on to the ancient forest. I don't know what I was expecting. No, it looks like we might win. It's rough because I need my archers to stay back. We don't want to get close to them so they get poisoned. But they seem to want to get right in there anyways. Well, it looks like we're going to win. We're just going to take a really nasty hit for this. But this force has to go up anyways and rebuild, so if they're going to take that library. But now it's going to be 10 times harder to rebuild this force. Boy, we won, but just by the skin of our teeth there. That was a rough one. Alright, we'll keep moving this guy up here. So he's going to join us. Ooh, nice gem deposit. Gonna move over here and recruit. Or transfer anyways. The catapult over. I guess that's it. And you're going to take that tent village and get ambushed, I guess. See if maybe we can stop and burn that down while we're at it. I can't do anything here because I don't have any units that can actually burn that down. We'll take on these 5 wolves here. Actually, that could be a pretty close battle. I guess we'll take them on and then maybe reroute up. That's going to be a long walk, but yeah, we'll get them. I was going to say, I figured we'd be able to take the wolves. I wasn't sure, but you never know. All right. Just going to move this force kind of towards me. As for a bot-in, I'm going to go around the desert. Well, I'm going to go through this desert tile here and then around. I'm not going to go through it again. That was a mistake. But we'll be ready to go. I actually want to use this scroll. Use special scroll level 2. I think it'll give him some abilities. Why don't we could use it, we can give it to our cultist. Why don't we use the scroll, though? right? Will he learn anything else? What if he doesn't? What if it just goes to waste? I don't know. Let's try it. I don't think anything happened. That's really depressing. No, wait. Fire Shield and Meteor. Those weren't there before. So he did learn 2 spells. One's a level 1, one's a level 2. Meteor. Extra effect once target is hit. That seems pretty awesome. That might be better than some of these here. Maybe we can replace that with Hellfire, right? So get rid of Hellfire and get Meteor. Then Fire Shield. I won't worry about Fire Shield. So it did work. Okay, we got a few special abilities from that. Alright, who else has to move? You. Take on those 4 wolves. Podro. Oh, we gotta deal with this brigand lair. Why don't we start moving that way? Although I don't know if I can actually... Oh, I can capture them, and that'll stop them from producing units. That's right, yeah. You can capture them, it'll stop them from producing units. Good. That'll hopefully fix a lot of the issue we're having. Okay, let's start moving this army out of there. Pretty obvious how that turned out. We're gonna hit that army with a Baden. I'm going straight for that army with him. Let's have a Baden kind of eat up this army here. If we click on the commander, we should turn the whole army. Where is... You can see the gray boxes. Where's the commander, though? Right there. There. And the whole army's with us now. We'll start moving kind of north and use special powers. We've got a lot of sacrifices now. Let's do some summoning. Why don't we get another Infernal Horror? Let's try that. Alright, I'll take that. Another army of those guys, and we'll try something again next turn. We'll try to, or at least a couple turns from now, we'll try to mix it up. Actually, could maybe do lesser ritual, do a ritual of mastery for this guy, right? Returning. This ritual is a lifesaver if you should ever end up in the Inferno for some reason. This ritual will transport the Demonologist back to Elysium. Not necessarily a safe location in Elysium, but it should be safer than staying in the Inferno at least. Ooh, and he's got personal gate, so he can visit the Infernal and then actually return back. But does he take the whole army with him? I don't know. Something to think about, though, right? There we go. So that's a lot more convenient. We're going to try to roll over all those and deal with these units that are spawning, because they're getting pretty annoying. So I'm going to have to kind of search out and locate any areas where there might be more of those. I get a lot of these recaptured from the enemy, but they don't... I think that should deal with most of our problems. I gotta get Stonehenge, but this army's gotta get over... Dang it. This army's gotta get over here and pick that army up. And you, sir, need to get back home. Alright, that's all the units. Lots of just random little snakes and boar battles going on. Won't worry about the assassin there. Okay, we're almost to that army. Very good. Let's keep moving you up. Glad I got that box there. I'm not going to lie. It was getting a little annoying just having that box right there. Okay, gallows. Guess I don't get any, or nothing happens. It's just a gallows. Alright, but there's a lot of towns here, so that's good. Oh, he's a demonologist. How'd that happen? Dwarf the demonologist. Is it because I upgraded him? Okay, so you can get other demonologists. Well, fair enough. Let's move him over. That's very good. So I just need to upgrade the cultist to get demonologists. We actually had a cultist in the other army, so I'll do that to him. I'll actually put him in charge of the army too. That boar, for whatever reason, is recapturing that. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, you. We're gonna transfer, so I want to transfer all the units. How do I do this? Is there an easy way to do this? I guess is the question. Where is the demonologist? Or the cultist, anyways. Did he die at some point? No, he's right there. Okay, if we release him, click on him, right click. Is there a way for me to transfer? Ah, there we go. Just transfer the whole army to him. Okay, awesome. So, special powers, Ritual of Mastery, which I shouldn't have to... Ah, yes, he is a demonologist. Well, that was simple enough. Okay. Awesome. But now it's going to cost me a lot of points to get him to Grand Mastery, which is probably what I need to actually make him extremely useful. Oh, boy. They're coming right up on me. Well, at least they delivered themselves to me. 71 units drowned in a river. What? Where? Oh, no! No! Winter ended. They were in the river. That was a really large army. Fairly upset about that, I'm not gonna lie. If you could see my face right now, I'm so mad about that. Oh, man, because the last thing we really need to do is lose units to stupid stuff like that. That really sucks. Well, at least we got this force finally met up there. They can't move yet. God, that sucks. That really sucks. 71 units. Especially because the way I was building this up, like, I don't... Now I gotta build another army to kind of make up for the fact that I lost... There's nobody there. That I lost 71 units. It's just not even... It's a pain is what it is. I mean, it's understandable. I left them there, but at the same time, like... Wouldn't you at least get a chance? Like, I mean, the river's not going to unfreeze instantaneously. I mean, I guess if they're camping on it, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, whatever, game mechanics. It's my fault. Okay, we could definitely take this army on, so let's do it. Let's definitely take this army on and see how we hold up. Wow, a lot of fiery imps got spawned in the back there. Unfortunately, it's not going to really do us any good. I imagine now that our Infernal Horde is fairly large with these Bloodsworn, we'll probably see some combat potentially, and then hopefully the Hellhounds will stop hogging it all. There was the meteor right there, it looked like, so not a bad ability at all. Just completely wiped that guy off the face of the earth and did a little bit of area effect damage as well. Oh yeah, that fiery breath, it never gets old. Never gets old. Some shades there in the front, that'll be pretty useful. Just because they're in the front and not in the back, like these fiery imps. I don't know if I've seen the catapult actually launch or not. I haven't seen like any animation for it. I'm sure it's doing something. Oh, it's only useful when sieging or defending a fortified location. Okay. So, it's not going to help us in the battle, really, that much, but it will help us when sieging a location, which we'd plan on doing with this army, so... it's good to have it with us. We're already moving slow anyways, because between, I think, Abaddon, who is slow... No, he's not slow. But between all of the Bloodsworn, which I'd like to keep in the army, and some random stuff here and there... There's a deer in our army, for Christ's sakes. But just some random creatures here and there that are kind of slow. I don't mind having the catapult as well. Especially because, like I said, this army is going to be pretty useful. Pretty useful for taking some sieges. And we actually just knocked out another AI. I guess this army had the last commander in it, so it was slain by Sabouts Demonologist, which is us. So that means the blue team is gone. So all we have left is the Priest King. Wow, there's a town there. Nice, awesome. Awesome. So we just gotta find the Priest King pretty much. Can't believe I lost that whole army of 70-something people. Alright. Oh, the only problem with this is I can't summon any demons if he's in charge of the army. So let's actually switch. He's a demonologist now, but I guess it doesn't really fully matter. Let's actually switch the army back over to... No, I want transfer units. Over to him. There we go. Because then I can use special powers. Summon some stuff. I want to try for another Infernal Horde. Somebody said you can get some really... Somebody in the comments mentioned you get some really cool stuff if you keep if you summon a couple more Infernal Hordes. All of this is being recaptured, but do I really want to worry that much about it? Probably not. I would like to get to Stonehenge. Why don't we push this army towards Stonehenge and try to get the longer summers, because that would make a big difference, actually. Winters are pretty much kill us whenever they happen. What is going on there? Did I leave units there? Because I saw some units just chilling there. How did that happen? Okay. Who are you? Swords? Just a swordsman? Alright, I'm just going to leave him there. We're going to keep moving. Moving without him. He can guard that one village. He'll be alright with that. 7 units plus a dwarf commander. I've definitely got the army to take care of that. Oh, look at that. A nice gold stream there, guarded by a ton of trolls. And some goblins. Obviously, my force could probably easily handle that. I'm not too worried about it. But at the same time, do I really need the gold? I'm not really recruiting too much. I actually do need to keep recruiting. That's something I need to do. Let's get some swordsmen on both of these. What I need to do is take Abaddon and seek out... There's a graveyard here. Okay, that would explain where all the Soulless are coming from. Yeah, I want to take Abaddon out and seek out the Priest King and wipe out his army, or at least start weakening him, because he's going to be pretty powerful. I need to at least gauge what he's going to be like battling him, because he might start banishing my army left and right. I really don't know what to expect. He's a priest. It figures that it would end up going down to a battle between the Priest King and the demons. That just makes sense. Oh, I guess we'll capture this graveyard. That'll at least stop the Soulless from spawning. But then I'm going to backtrack. Try to find out where this Priest King is. These dwarves here are going to be a hassle, but I can't take them out. There's nothing I can do to stop those guys. Okay. Alright. Baden. Can we get some more? Can we get another Infernal Horde? Very cool. Very, very cool. So what are these? So you can keep getting some different stuff. So now we've got some demonic locusts. Jesus, that's terrifying. They're flying. That's going to be really good for flying over walls and such. And they've got a lot of hit points. A stinger and words of sacrilege. So I'll read this here. Demonic locusts are hairbringers of Armageddon and heralds of the demon lords. From smoking cracks in the ground, they crawl forth to lead the faithful astray and bring turmoil and strife. They appear as giant locusts with crowned human heads and scales of brass and iron. Their shrill, angelic voices can be heard for miles, and their words are those of false prophets and rebellious, I guess, the mages. Either way, these actually come out of the Bible. I'm not going to get too much on that, but yeah, that's pretty cool actually, because they actually have human heads. You can see it there with crowns on them and stuff. Yeah, straight out of the Bible. I believe. Yeah, the Bible. It would be during the end days. Actually, is when it gets brought up. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Actually, don't correct me. Just ignore that I said it. I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to bring anything like that. Okay, let's just keep moving forward. Take an ambush there. Probably going to get crushed. I wonder if I can move. Is that a possibility? Can I transfer some units to this guy here? If I move them there, do they help with the ambush? I'm actually curious. It looks like they will. All right, Abaddon, let's keep moving forward. Let's find this Priest King. Ah, here we go. A bunch of his areas. We'll start capturing those, hopefully weaken him. And we have a tower here, so we can now recruit some units as this tower. Which one is it? It's that one. Why not, right? Why not recruit some units here and maybe build up our army a little bit while we're moving forward. I'm going to skip this. I don't know why I sat there and watched that. Alright, we handled that perfectly fine. Let's actually transfer units to the Demonologist there and then move him onto here because we're going to build up this army. And then as for Abaddon, we'll just transfer over those quick, heavy... There we go. And we'll move him, and we're going to start taking over the Priest King's territory. And build units real quick at this tower so we don't lose it. Which one is it? It's this one here. We'll just get some crossbowmen. And there we go. So that is the plan. We are out of time for this episode, though. Next episode, we're going to move Abaddon deep into the heart of the Priest King territory and try to confront his armies. The whole time, I'll be summoning, hopefully, more demons as we do that. And just keep kind of holding the line back here. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.